This one's messed up. Printing less of them is better. Uh, you see the little hooks here? So with spring swim, I currently have 3 of these silicone rubber bands. They're really high tension on each rod, but I wanted them moved up out of the way because this in the corner of the fan, the spring would ram into it. But at the top, they still have the springs, so they're balls, and these are cups. They're Teflon lined, little aluminum ends on carbon fiber rods, and this is how shitty they glue them from the factory too. Um, but yeah, that's what holds it in. So I had one single band on each one to start with, and my fan shroud, or my fan duct rather, was 1.5 millimeters lower. So only about 1 millimeter of the nozzle stuck down. I actually moved the fan duct up, and added more bands, and now it will just run over and break the parts off the bed before it flips the whole thing out of its mount. So I'm also working on moving the wires. I unwrapped them. I'm going to put them all off on that side so I can run it down the tube. I have just one bundle of wires, and I removed excess wires that aren't used anymore. So we're getting there. Also, real quick, the Delta is running good. I like this display a lot. It's got NeoPixels in it, so I'm going to put one of those on 3DLS, which is over there running good. And Ella Goober's all kinds of upgraded with the new screen, all new enclosures, camera spire, Raspberry Pi in here, the new Z-axis, second Z-axis rather. I'm going to put one of those style filament sensors on it, so this is all temporary back here right now. And I printed had it with a 75mm fan. I'm just waiting for that print to finish, and I'll put that on there. And then it's got an additional box under this back corner with the relays and stuff in it, and the same light strips that I like to use on everything. I just put a big old like 800 some ohm 1 watt resistor on them, so they work on 24 volts because they're 12-volt strips. But I like the continuous ones like that. They look good, and they all have their own little websites for control. Also, the top's slung off the side because I'm working on the wires.